What's up, Virgo? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is another Virgo channel, and this is another Virgo reading. Let's get started with our deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. Keep in mind that this reading may not resonate with you. Take only what feels right and leave the rest for someone else. We're going to be looking into October 2024 for all Virgo placements. Angels, ancestors, guides, please come through for the sign of Virgo. Your main theme for the month of October is simplification. I'm hearing keep it simple. The simpler, the better. For some of you, this might have to do with work, or this might have to do with travel plans. Because I'm seeing the Knight of Rods. These cards just flew out. I wasn't anticipating getting cards out this early. Three of Swords in the reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles. So keep it simple with your accommodations or with your travel plans. Keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. And then the don't overdo it energy feels like it's kind of bleeding over into the work situation. Keep your work simple. Keep your schedule simple. Don't overdo it. Don't overschedule yourself. Don't overbook yourself. Don't overwork yourself this month. There may be people trying to get you to do that. There may be people trying to get you to take the more expensive option, or to work more than you need to, or to work more than you have the energy for. Some of you, I'm also getting something about people asking you for money in the month of October. Your energy is very wealthy this month, very abundant. Yeah, your energy is abundant, and it feels like people can see it. And they're asking for your help, or they're asking for your money. But what's interesting is that I feel like the best way to help them is to give them inspiration or to give them hope, because these people are not supposed to be taking from you. All right, these people who are coming to ask for help, they're not supposed to be asking you for help, or they're not supposed to be taking help from you. They're supposed to be taking inspiration from you, or getting some sort of idea from you, because your money is no good to them, is what it really feels like. Like, it really boils down to that at the end of the day. Let's say somebody comes and asks you for money, and you give them money, and that pays for what they need to pay for, but once they pay for whatever they asked you money for, they have no more abundance. They have no more money. And then they have to keep coming back to you or going to somebody else to ask for it. So in this situation, it feels like the best way to help them, instead of giving them money, is to give them ideas on how to make money, or to give them inspiration to make money. Maybe you tell them how you make money, or how you made money. I don't know. Maybe you don't help them at all. It's up to you. I am getting this message that in October, we're being guided to let the universe be their educator. But that's easier said than done from a Virgo placement, because Virgo loves to serve and help. Virgo is in Virgo's element when Virgo is serving and helping, as long as it's not a detriment to Virgo. And so maybe that's why in October you're being guided to put yourself first with the Knight of Pentacles. Hello, Virgo. You're being guided to really put yourself first and prioritize your needs and your wants and you, and let the universe be their educator. Okay. Keep it simple, Virgo. Simple as that. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else is coming out for you in October. What else is coming out for Virgo in October? I'm getting something about music too. Some of you might do music for a career, or you might start doing music as a career this month. But I'm getting something about new music. Maybe you're putting out new music, you're coming up with new ideas for your own music, or you're listening to new music. Something about new music or new ideas for music are coming through this month. For some of you who are writers, there's going to be like inspo. Some of you might have had a creative block or a writing block, and it feels like in October the creativity is flowing. And I think it has something to do with your spirituality and your spiritual connection, because I'm getting that the veil is getting thinner and thinner and thinner the closer that we get to October 31st or Samhain. And it feels like your guides are like helping you with your creativity. They might be channeling songs to you, channeling lyrics to you, channeling words, messages, stories to you, and you're like using them, creating something out of them. Okay, that's really cool. Tell me more about what's going on for Virgo this month. We're seeing the Page of Wands. I'm getting something about October is going to help you to see a new perspective. The Page of Wands is also a card of confirmation. So for some of you, you needed confirmation that you're going on a trip. This is double confirmation now because I'm seeing the Three of Wands. Or you needed confirmation that you're moving. Take it how it resonates. Some of you needed confirmation on a move. Is it the right time to move? Should I move? Is that the right place to move? This is your first confirmation. This is your second confirmation. And I guarantee that if that's for you, the universe will send you your third confirmation. You will have a sign or a synchronicity that confirms to you that that is the right move for you. Yeah, your guides are saying we understand where the stress or the anxiety is coming from. That's why we're sending you these signs. We're not trying to overwhelm you. We're trying to keep you on the right path. And we're trying to validate you. Okay. That also feels like a message that's coming through in October. The universe is going to validate you, and it's going to validate your choices, regardless of whether it has to do with moving or traveling or career change. It feels like the universe is going to be validating and confirming choices that you've made in your life recently or in the month of October. As I'm seeing the Lovers card here too. So some of you, you may have had to choose a relationship or choose to not be in a relationship or choose between two different people in a relationship. Again, take it how it resonates. And so the universe is going to be validating choices that we're making in October and or choices that we've made previously leading up to October. Okay. I'm also getting something about mental expansion, like your mind is expanding in the month of October. Your mind is opening up. Some of you might have had some sort of sinus sickness, sinus infection. No, it doesn't feel like an infection, unless it was for some of you who went to a doctor. But I'm getting something about like sinus pressure, your throat hurting, some sort of sickness, maybe like pulsing in the head, headaches, a possible fever for some of you. And I'm not a doctor, so please consult a professional if you feel that you need to. But I am getting that part of that sickness was to help upgrade you spiritually and help upgrade you mentally. It feels like that sickness helped to release or remove, or is helping to release or remove the negative self-talk, the negative mindset patterns, the thoughts that no longer serve you. It feels like that's part of an upgrade for you in a sense, because I am getting something about mental expansion, and I'm getting that the simpler you make it, the more profound it becomes, the more elaborate it becomes, the more you're able to really highlight your skills and talents. It's like, I'm getting this message about some of you speak really quickly or speak really fast, but in October you're slowing down your speech, and it's helping people to understand you more, and it's helping you to feel more confident in yourself, and it's helping you to speak more eloquently. And I'm getting something about your vocabulary is increasing, you're learning new words, using new words. I'm getting something about mental expansion. Okay, you're using your mind differently in the month of October. Okay, tell me more about what's going on for Virgo in October. And we're seeing the Eight of Cups. This is about pursuing your happiness, letting go, walking away, moving on. So all of those are going to be themes for you in the month of October too. I'm also getting something about some of you learning more about your birth chart, like your natal birth chart. You're learning more about that. You may be getting your birth chart read, or reading your own birth chart, or reading other people's birth charts. Something about astrology and the planetary transits is going to be significant in October. Maybe you're hearing about them more, studying them more, speaking about them more. Okay. I'm getting that some of you are learning about astrology, and you're learning about different transits in astrology. I'm getting something about Saturn return or Jupiter return. Maybe you're studying that or analyzing that or teaching that, talking about it. I don't know. It's coming up for some of you. Some of you might be going through your Saturn or Jupiter return this year. Okay. Tell me more about what's going on in October. Overall, this Eight of Cups coming with the Three of Swords in the reverse, feels like you're letting go of people, places, things, and mindsets that no longer serve you. And you're really like walking away from that. And then I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles. And for some of you, it feels like you're walking into like a new life. Maybe it is a new life that you're walking into. I'm getting something about the 1010 portal. The 1010 portal. The next day it's going to be open for you. Okay. So October 11th, it feels like that's when you step into this new world or this new life. And then you become so consumed with work. And that's why you're being guided to not overdo it. Okay, because the universe is bringing in some sort of gift, blessing, new beginning, new idea, new money. With the Ace of Pentacles, is always a gift. It's coming in for you. And then once that energy comes in, once this happens and it's in your 3D world, then you get into your Virgo groove and you hunker down and you get to work, because now you have the mission, now you have the assignment, the wisdom, the knowledge, the finances, the job, whatever it might be. For some of you, that manifestation that you have been really calling in is coming in October. And it feels like it's coming in like early mid October, like October 11th. For some of you, that date is really specific. And once this manifestation comes in, your worries are gone, or your stress is gone, and you're ready to focus. You can focus again. And there is going to be this energy of wanting to overdo it and overwork yourself, because you're like all consumed in whatever this is that you're manifesting, or whatever this is that comes in for you. It becomes consuming, but in a good way for you. It feels creative, and it feels like you're allowing yourself to be creative, and you're allowing yourself to use your gift. There's no distractions either. It's because you're so focused. I'm hearing get on my level. You're so focused and so like dedicated and so committed to something in October, and you're like, get on my level. It's not even cocky or arrogant, it's just facts, it's just truth. Like, I don't know what's happening here. I'm hearing something like changes in the blink of an eye, or something shifts really quickly for you in October. Maybe you go from like feeling in limbo, feeling in between, and kind of wondering like, when are things going to start? When are things going to get going? When am I going to find my groove? And to having this Ace of Pentacles energy come in for you in October, whenever it comes in, and then you're just immediately catapulted into this other existence, this other life where you're like focused and on it and consumed. Okay. It kind of feels unexpected for some of you, but for others of you, it feels like you're anticipating this energy. You've been preparing for this. It does feel like for some of you, you've been waiting for some sort of mission or assignment or achievement so that you can move on and put something to rest, or just so that you can move forward and like focus again, okay? Virgo likes to work, but Virgo likes to work on their own terms, right? The Ten of Swords here. That just makes me feel like you want to work on your own terms. You want to work your way. You want to create your way. And so you're getting to do that now. That's happening for you in October. For some of you, it's a result of you taking this risk or taking this leap of faith to shift careers, to change careers, or to change jobs. This transformation is leading to where you want to go with the Knight of Pentacles. You're on the right path with that. All right, tell me more about October for Virgo. All right. That's too many, but I am seeing the Queen of Wands. So some of you might be working on your fitness or working on your appearance in the month of October, and you're going to see results because you're committed to it and because you're consistent with it. So October is going to show results when it comes to your physical appearance and your physical fitness, especially if that's something that you've been working on. You're going to actually see and feel the physical results, which is going to inspire you and consume you again to just keep staying focused on it, because you're like, okay, I'm seeing the proof, I'm seeing the tangible results, let's keep going. This is the moment of seeing it to believe it, but you had to believe it to see it, right? That's the funny part about all of this, is that this manifestation required you detaching from it and believing in it. And then when it comes in, you get to see it, and that's what helps you believe it. And then specifically in this case, it has to do with like your appearance and your body and your fitness. You're seeing results, so you are getting consumed in that energy and wanting to keep going with it. Hopefully I'm not over explaining, and hopefully it makes sense. And I feel like that's also a part of a message I was getting too. Like, don't overdo it when it comes to your physical fitness. Don't overdo it when it comes to like your health and your wellness, working out. I'm hearing something about everything is okay for you in moderation, and something about like keep it simple. Yeah. And I'm getting something about like 80-20. Maybe it's like 80% healthy, 20% not being so strict with yourself or not being so restricted. Only if that resonates, right? Okay, tell me more about what's going on for Virgo this October. I'm getting something about some of you finding a piece of jewelry, finding a key, a ring, a necklace. You're going to find something that you lost this month and be able to like hold on to it, be able to touch it. The hardest part of a situation is over for you in October, specifically surrounding money, how you make your money. For some of you, I'm seeing that the hardest part of a situation when it comes to your career, your financial money life, that's going to be over. So you've made it through, you're out of the woods now in that part of your life. Whatever obstacles or hardships were put upon you, you've learned the lesson, you've integrated the lesson, and you've been through the hardest part of it, okay? I'm hearing it can only go up from here. Tell me more about what's going on for Virgo this October. I'm also getting something about your new life will cost you your old one, and you'll know more about what that means in the month of October. But your guides also don't want you to settle for anything because not all that glitters is gold. Okay, kind of vague, but hopefully that message helps somebody. I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles and I'm seeing the Star card. Sorry, let me cover the Star. The Star card and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is telling me that this career change is good for you. Okay. I feel like I'm losing the energy. Okay, and then we're seeing the Star card at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this new energy is that's coming in October, that is a manifestation of yours, that's going to be very consuming, is the perfect path for you. I don't even have to say right path. It's the perfect path for you. It's literally in alignment to your destiny and to your North Node. Some of you might be learning more about your North Node, your destiny, your personal astrology. I keep feeling that. Or you already know about it and you're really integrating it this month. You're like, oh, okay, let me use my astrology to benefit myself. Let me use my birth chart to actually like benefit my life. And you're doing that. For some of you, this career change is going to lead to wealth and abundance. Again, back to the beginning, I am feeling this energy of you being very abundant. Your energy is very abundant. And it's making me feel like a lot of people are seeing it, sensing it, picking up on it. You might even notice a bunch of people just like swarming you. You might feel like people are wanting to be around you, really close to you, talking to you, asking you questions, suggesting things to you, a lot of that. So make sure that you have your energetic boundaries up this month, okay? And make sure that you recharge as much as necessary, because it does feel like there's going to be a lot of outside activity for some of you, but you do need to still be true to yourself and honor yourself and recharge when you need to. So that feels like something that's coming up for you, because it does feel like these could be family members, friends, people who want to be your friends, people from your community who are going to be coming to you, asking you for help, asking you for money, asking for your energy. And so you're going to have some sort of energetic boundaries around that. I'm also getting this message that you're going to find your community this year. Before the year is up, before 2024 is up, you're going to find your community. You're going to connect with your community. So that feels like something that some of you have been manifesting too. Human connection and connecting with a community. And I'm getting that for some of you, you're the one who's building a community. The reason you've never felt like you fit in anywhere or you had community is because you were supposed to build the community for yourself. And then once you build the community for yourself, then you find yourself naturally connecting to other communities. But I'm getting that you were never meant to fit in. And October really shows that. And it feels like you're really embracing that too. And you're like, I was never meant to fit in. I was always meant to stand out. I was always meant to be the blueprint, to be the trendsetter, to create the curve. That's what it feels like for you in October. All right, let's get one last card. Let's get one last card. Like I said, I feel like I'm losing the energy, so I don't know. I also just saw something about 2018. There's something from 2018 that's coming full circle this month of October, and it feels like it's coming to an end. You're going to get some sort of closure or clarity on something surrounding 2018. Some sort of cycle from 2018 is coming to an end this October. All right, last card, please, for Virgos for the month of October. I'm also getting something about the light is changing, and the light has been changing in this video. I'm sorry if that's been bothering you or if I look weird in any way, but I feel like that's also significant. It's also an omen for this reading. The light is changing, and I'm getting something about like the light is changing hands. So take that how it resonates. Your last two cards for this reading are the number 4 and the number 9. 49 could also be significant. 444, 999. This 4 card says you are the joy seeker. What little victories can you celebrate? And it feels like October is going to have a lot of little victories, and it's up to you to be grateful for them and to cherish them and celebrate them. And that'll bring in more victories and more to be celebrated in the future, or to kind of like overlook these little victories, right? So you are the joy seeker. Celebrate the little victories. And then the number 9 card says, express yourself creatively, start something new. And if that's not enough confirmation for you, hopefully the universe sends you a sign. And that's where I'm going to leave this reading. I'm sending you love always. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and I will see you next time. Peace.